My father was dumb, he was dumb, He worked in a bank. They caught him stealing pens.
Yeah.
Right? So I figured I'd tell you a little bit about bankers that I know, Now, you ever wonder why sharks never attack bankers?
Mm-hmm.
Professional courtesy.
Yeah, right.
Just same as lawyers, I'll say, okay, so one day, a young banker decided to get his first tailor-made suit. And as he tried it on, he reached down to put his hands in the pockets, but to his surprise, he found none. He mentioned this to the tailor, who asked him, "Well, you're a banker, right?" The young man answered, "Yes, I am." "Well, whoever heard of a banker put his hand in his own pocket?" Yeah, that's true. Bankers are people that help you with problems you would not have had without them.
Yeah.
All right? That's the truth, too,
That's
Well, they're thieves. They're thieves and villains, highwaymen. So my friend, he visits his bank manager and he says, "How do I start a small business?" The manager looks at him and he says, "Start a large one and wait 6 months."
Yeah, a lot of people find that work.
That's just what he did, too. He started a Subway franchise. Within 6 months, poof.
You're
Now-
friends with Jared.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, if you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. But if you're Donald Trump, if you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
All right? Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Hospitals report that the hearts of bankers are in strong demand and go for big, big money for transplant patients because they've never been used. Or the bankers, they never die. They just lose interest.
Oh, that's good.
Well, what's the problem with banker jokes? Bankers don't think they're funny. Normal people don't think they're jokes. Think about that one. All right, that's the biggest joke of all. The bailed out bank Lloyd's paying for sense of humor training at the comedy school. That's one thing money can't buy. That's actually true. It's actually true.
Oh, God. Empathy training.
Yeah. A wealthy investor named Catboy walked into a bank and said to the bank manager, "I would like to speak with Jim Parker, who I've heard is a tried and trusted employee of yours." The banker said, "Yes, he certainly was trusted, and he will be tried as soon as we catch him." Now, how many bankers does it take to change a light bulb?
Don't know.
4. 1 to hold the bulb, and 3 to try and remember the combination.
Oh.
Why do bankers make great lovers? Oh, because they know the penalty for early withdrawal.
Oh. Very good.
I'm going to throw a little lawyer joke at you there. The attorney tells the accused, "I have some good news and some bad news." "Well, what's the bad news?" asked the accused. "Well, the bad news is your blood is all over the crime scene, and the DNA test proves you did it." "Well, what's the good news?" "Well, your cholesterol is only 130.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah. What an audience. What a crowd. What a crowd, I tell you. I just flew in from Detroit, and boy, are my arms tired. The closest Catboy ever came to perfection is when he filled out a job application form. All right?
Oh, damn.
We know about this guy. He worked in a dirty triple X shop, I'm an artist. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, we had a motto in the Triple X shop. It's not a gas station. You pay before you pump.
There you go. That's a pump and jump for joy and pump Ethel.
Now you gotta pay before you pump everywhere now. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm an artist, so I had my paintings at an art gallery. A woman and her 10-year-old son were having a tough time choosing between one of my paintings and another artist's work. Well, they finally went with mine. And I said, well, I guess you decided to prefer an autumn scene to a floral. And the boy said, no, your painting's wider, so it'll cover 3 holes in our wall.
Hi, super happy fun times here. Hi, super
Hi,
happy.
Super.
It hurt my feelings, I tell you. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how a person can compliment and insult you at the same time. Recently, when I greeted my coworker, she said, you look so gorgeous, I didn't recognize you. I was actually going to use that for the other avatar.
Oh, okay.
That's why it bombed so badly.
Oh, but we
okay.
got
And I
it.
know it.
We
I
got it.
tell you, I'm ugly and I know it. Every Halloween it's tough. The kids come to the door, they give me candy. And then they try to rip my face off, Oh. Okay. A salesman talked to my uncle. He talked him into buying a 10,000 personalized pens for his business with the promise that he will be eligible to win a 32-foot yacht. Now, my uncle, a born gambler, he agreed. Well, he won, and a few weeks later, after the pens arrived, his prize showed up. A 12-inch plastic yacht with 32 plastic feet glued to the bottom.
Oh.
So I got a dumb family.
That's
I
a
looked up my
cute
family tree. I tell you, I found out I was the sap. All right.
No.
I looked up my family tree. There was 3 dogs using it. I guess another one. We call him Egypt. In every room he leaves a pyramid. Yeah, I tell you, it ain't easy being me. I get no respect at all. That damn dog, he goes to the door and he whines. He wants me to go outside.
Yeah.
Okay, a cop. He jumps into a squad car and he calls the station. I've got an interesting case here, he says. A woman shot her husband for stepping on the floor just after she mopped. Have ye arrested her yet? Says the sergeant. No, not yet, Sergeant. The floor's still wet.
Oh.
And the last one. Logic. If you fall off that swing and break your neck, you can't go to the store with me.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Humor. Humor. When the lawnmower cuts off your toes, don't come running to me.
Very good.
And finally, justice. One day, you will have kids, and I hope they turn out just like you. Then you'll see what it's like.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen,